I'm at a loss as to how this possibly puts companies or a system at risk. Systemic risk was something that you were talking about. And Mr. Quadman, Mr. Smith, Mr. Tharp, I mean, obviously you heard Mr. Silver purport that my legislation specifically would significantly increase this risk. I am very curious to see whether you agree with that, and whether that creates pitfalls in our economy, and how disclosing CEO to worker pay ratio determines the performance of these companies with the particular sector and market. So, if you don't mind, remaining. Yeah, Mr. Tharp.
Congressman, I think it's a great question that there should be an assessment to the extent to which the purported relationship between pay ratio and risk would be a factor. And in fact, in the written testimony from Mr. Silvers, he cites Jim Collins' work on Good to Great. And we did a little research. Those companies, in fact, have a higher pay ratio than the average company. And of the 11 cited, in fact, one went bankrupt, the other was Fannie Mae, but their ratio is 412 versus and this is AFL-CIO data, versus the data of the average CEO, which is 350 according to their data. So I think there should be a challenge as to the basic assumption that it does lead to better performance or more risk.
I agree, and I'm very familiar with Good to Great. I came out of an organization that used that book as a basis of how it operated, and I mean, I'm tempted to take a friendly amendment from somebody that would require union executive pay be compared to union membership pay, and then maybe we should expand that to who they're affiliated with in France, the Philippines, Greece, and others to get a better picture, rather than hiding, quote, material information. And I think everybody would realize that with 57 unions and 12 million members, even the AFL-CIO would have some difficulties in doing that. So